Long time no see, Tony.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, I remember you being younger.
Yeah. Yeah, we were teenagers then.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, time flies. So
I
I
just
enjoyed this. I
I just
forgot
want to say
most of
real quick, I'm related to the Bennetts because Johnny Bennett was our house chief in Howcan, and my non and uh, Johnny Bennett lived in the same house, and then later on Johnny Bennett um, and his family moved to Heidelberg, and my non and her family moved to Gausfly, which is Greg. And it was Johnny Bennett's wish before he died that the chieftainship go to my mother's brother, Richard Carl Sr. And so the chieftainship did go to him, but a lot of people didn't understand why it went to him, and they were just uh, following Chief Johnny Bennett's wishes. So, anyway, just throwing that out there.
it's just weird to hear Chief Johnny Bennett sometimes.
Oh, yeah, we also have a song named after him,
Hmm.
Really?
the Johnny Bennett song, which is our highest song of honor and reverence because it's also putting food into the fire song to honor the ancestors and loved ones who came through the sacred fire portal to speak to them. So I'm excited today because Nathan just had a birthday yesterday. I just had a birthday on Friday. So after the Haida Nation anthem, the class prayer, and the class greeting, we are going to go into birthdays and we're going to formulate. I think Big Bear and myself are already in the database, but we'll add you, Tony, and Nathan. We'll be able to say your date of birth in Haida, including the year, um, and we'll be able to say where we were born in Haida, and then we're going to also say today's date in Haida. So it's cool to be able to use Haida numbers all the way up into 2024. Um, okay, let's start. I'm going to share screen. This is from the college class I'm in. We have to do a cooking domain. Um, that's not what we're going to go over. Um, so I got to find, there's the Johnny Bennett song right there. Here's the Haida Nation anthem. So the protocol for the Haida Nation anthem,
Please.
um, regardless if we're doing Zoom or in person, is you have to stand. Shadjugya Utla, all rise for the Haida Nation anthem. Yo ho wee, yo ho wee, yo wee, hey hi yo ho wee, hey hi yo ho wee, yo ho wee. Yo, we, yo, we, hey, hi, yo, Awi, awi, awi. Hey, hi, yo, awi, awi, ah, awi, awi, yo, ho, yo, awi, yo, hey, hi, yo, awi, 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 hey, hi, yo, awi. Are we, are we, are we? Hallelujah, you may be seated.
Yeah.
Okay, our next protocol is class prayer. This is especially popular in Uruguay. They find it grounding um, because we are going to ask the above beings for their help. O Singshanabai, O Sanan Itlakdas, O Salana, Hugin Sudas, Kasint Itlanga Gudang. Have pity on what we are saying. That may sound strange. It doesn't sound strange to me, but um, this is protocol in the prayer to first show humility, show that you are humble first, and then go into um, thanks and gratitude. I can remember in Heidelberg, the nannies um, saying prayers in church, and you would hear them say, kill la, over and over. Um, our people always knew how to give thanks. We gave thanks for each new day. We have petroglyphs that prove this. We have our old prayers like this that prove it. We have ceremonies that prove it. So I think it's kind of funny that the missionaries, when they came, they thought they needed to teach us about Thanksgiving when we weren't grateful one day out of the year. We were grateful each and every single day. Haji Singayan Talan Kilt Lagan, we thank you for this day. Ayat Achlan Ichku, Kajkit Dalanga Talan Kilt Lagan. We thank you for gathering us here today. Who can telling us das Ikalite, whatever we're about to do, help us. The man telling is the Anna, so that we could do it right. How sing Shanawai. How sanan itlak das. How salana. Akun ant itda. That's our phrase for amen. It means literally let it be as is, which I find to be very powerful because it seals the prayer. This is our class greeting. Ki tidasa hadala isis di tolan atlan anas di goodinai lagan dalang itsase di goodinai lagan dalang asan di hangilgan ayat kilang talang skatang dalang ant kil lagan jahawa u had killed talang skata sin. Greetings, good people, my friends, my family. I am happy to be here. I am happy that you guys have come. I am honored with your presence. Today we're learning our language. I thank you guys. Thanks a lot. Let's learn Haida. And so this is the document we need.
Kasangai sangai udais. Kasangai udais.
Kaisingayu, Kaisingayu,
Kasangai
Kaisingayu.
udais.
Yep, that's our birthday song. It's the full version. Um, some people just sing the first two lines, but that is the full version. Okay, so this is the formula to be able to say my birthday is on such and such day and such and such month using the kind of calendar. The for October, the Haida calendar, we are we say Kalk Kungai for October, and in the Haida calendar, that is ice month because it's the first um, month that we get the first ice frost. Okay, so when's your birthday, Big Bear?
August 28th.
Hey, I lied. You are not in here, but it's going to be real easy to fix because we have summons that was on the 28th of July, and we're just going to switch out um, berry ripening month for salmon month. So let's do it. Bear with me. It's more difficult to type in Haida. So we have Chin, Kungai, Salmon Month. That is the Haida calendar for August. Let me make sure. If I scroll back, yeah, this is not supposed to be capitalized. So that threw me off. Singai, Flaw Stung. That's 2 10s. Walk is plus. Stansanga is 8, but our numbers are not only nouns, they're also verbs. So we have stansanga, but we're using it as a verb, so we have to use gun. And that states my birthday is on the 28th of August. Okay, we're going to do all our birthdays. Let me see. There's mine. Let's do Nathan's. So his was yesterday, the 6th. So we just have to change out the verb at the end, which is for or 6, which would be unogang, I think. because some of the numbers switch when you use them as a verb. Their format changes. So I am gonna take a quick look and make sure. I'm always looking in the dictionary, making sure that I'm spelling things correctly. Okay, it's not giving me uh, the format of the verb, so I was in the counting section. Now I have to look up the oomph. Um, okay, here it is. Yes, it does change to from tlaunt to tlaunogun. But I would have had to look it up anyways to make sure the tone mark's going in the right place. Okay, this is for Nathan. My birthday is on the 6th of October. Okay, Tony, when were you born?
May 11th.
May 11th.
Yes,
There's another May birthday in here somewhere.
I saw that earlier.
Okay,
Right there.
Tahala Kungai. That is when we start to gather month as in gathering food. Um, I'm gonna put yours right here so that I could copy it, and then I just have to change the verb at the end. There's different words for gathering, but this is definitely from, well, there's multiple Haida calendars. This is from the Robert Kogo calendar. So I have to do Clash, Walk, Swan, Sun, Gun. Okay. So we had to do 10 plus 1 with the verb ending to get the 11th. So my birthday is on the 11th of May. Okay. And then we have also the format. Oh, these are some holidays. Um, we're getting close to Halloween. Um, we say Happy Ghost Day for Happy Halloween, and um, Massett uses a different term. I wish I could remember which one they use. Um, some birthday phrases, like Nathan would be able to say this one. Adas Kaisingai Dina Ijan. My birthday was yesterday. Okay, here's um, a yes or no question. Dan Kaisingai is the W here is silent. We round our lips. So we really just need to pronounce this. Sing Ike, sing Ike, sing Ike. Dung Kai sing Ike is. Is it your birthday? Dung Kai sing Ike is. Dung Kai sing Ike is. Dung Kai sing Ike is. Big Bear.
Kai sunk I is.
Nathan.
Dong Kai Sanai is.
Tony, did you want to participate in practicing?
I will give it a shot. I got nothing to be embarrassed about. Don Quesanakis.
Yes, feel free to practice. This is a safe place. There's never any judgment. You might get a soft correction, but just to help. But yeah, no judgment here. Um, so here is one of the responses, the affirmative response. Ayat kaisingai dina ijun. Yes, it's my birthday today. One thing I am a stickler about is because I used to make this mistake. I used to say our tense endings wrong, and my teacher would say, it sounds like you're talking to dead people. Because
Hmm.
instead of talking in present tense, I was talking in the past tense. So when we get to this word, which means to be, it's pronounced ejun. If you say ejun, it makes it past tense. And when you mean it to be present tense, that's a bad situation because then it sounds like you're talking to dead people. And so I used to get in trouble for this. And so now I make sure that instead of saying Ejin, we say Ejun, Ejun. So we get the right tense ending. Ang, Aya, Kai Singai, Dina Ejun. Ang. So Ang, yes. Aya, today. Kai Singai, birthday. Kai is birth. Singai is the day. So in other words, the day of birth. Dina in this case is my, and Ejun is to be or is. So Ang, Aya, Kai Singai, Dina Ejun. Ang, Aya, Kai Singai, Dina Ejun. Ang, Aya, Kai Singai, Dina Ejun. Big Bear.
Ang ayat kaisangai dina ijang.
Ang, Ulagan. Um, Big Bear has a good Haida accent, and then he emphasized Ejun, um, which is something our elders used to do. Like when they would say Logan, they wouldn't necessarily say Logan. They might emphasize it and say Logan. Um, um, it's also called uh, pouring your spirit into the language. Ayat Kaisinai Dina Ejam. Nathan.
Dong Ayat Kai Sajang Dina Ijang.
Out Tony.
Ong, Ayat, Quesade, Dina Ejam.
Um, You're doing a more Masset dialect, huh? Just teasing you. We say Singai, and but Singay is still Haida. It's just the Masset dialect. So some of us Alaskan Haidas um, know or speak both dialects. So Singay is okay because it is still Haida. Then we have the negative response. Ke e gum ayat kai Singay dina is ungung. So is the real verb root. Earlier we saw ejung. That comes from the verb is, to be. And then after is, we have this glottal stop a with the tone mark ng. That's the negative form of the verb. And then gung is present tense. So we have the breakdown right here. Ke is no, gum is not, Aya is today, Kaisingai is birthday, Dina is my, and is ungung is to be in the negative format. So translation, no, it's not my birthday today. Ke e gum ayat Kaisingai Dina is ungung. Ke e gum ayat Kaisingai Dina is ungung. Ke e gum ayat Kaisingai Dina is ungung. Big bear.
Ge'e, gam ayat kaisangai, Dina is angen.
Nathan.
Ge gam ayat kai singang dina is angang.
How Tony.
Yeah. I Ke Senge Dina is Engam.
Hulagan. How if I say Hulagan, that means that's good. Here we have the Haida calendar. We have Tan Kungai for Black Bear Month. That's because um, our men used to go into the bear dens or bear caves and um, and shoot the black bears while they were hibernating. Um, Black bear hunting is very dangerous. Um, there could be a bear right behind you and you wouldn't even know it. You wouldn't be able to hear them or smell them. This happened to me in Juneau. I all I did was the dorm I was in was close to the laundry room, and all I did was walk from the laundry room to the dorm, which was a short distance. No bear in sight. Um, I got into the dorm and and immediately looked out the window, and there was a black bear at my door. Um, I had no idea that it was right behind me. So another reason why they shot black bears while they were hibernating is because the meat was guaranteed to taste better and it would be leaner. Um, in the springtime, nowadays in the springtime, they have hunting season, but their bear meat changes after they start eating skunk cabbage.
Mm-hmm.
And then it changes again after they start eating salmon. And our people didn't like either one of those. After they eat skunk cabbage or after they eat fish, our people did not like the meat. They knew that it was best during hibernation months. So this is Tan Kungai with very good reason. Um, February, um, I think this is uh, Canadian Geese Month. There's 3 in a row that have to do with birds and geese. So yes, February is Canadian Geese Month. Kitun Kungai. Kitun Kungai. I think March Hitgas Kungai. I think that is laughing, or some people call it Laughing Geese Month. Some people call it Noisy Geese Month. Let me see what the dictionary says. Oh, it's not in the dictionary. Like, yeah, that's either Noisy Geese or Laughing Geese Month, March. Um, Kitgas, Kungai, Kitgas, Kungai. Heat Kungai, um, has to do with birds again. All 3 of them do. Oh, I got confused. Um, Heat Kungai is laughing geese month. So this one, March is noisy geese month. Let's scroll down and see if Robert Kogo's calendar is in here. Here's where we state the year we were born. Here's where we state the city where we're born. But I'm scrolling to see. No, I didn't copy and paste Robert Kogo's Haida calendar in here. But hit goss should be noisy geese month because I just looked up heat and it is laughing goose. Laughing goose month. May, as I said earlier, Tahala is one of our ways of saying gathering, as in gathering food. So Tahala, Kungai, gathering food month. June,
Does the sound
Han
of the
Kungai.
geese
Sorry?
does the sound of the geese change month over month as it progresses in Haida Gwaii or Heidelberg? Because they're like laughing one month, right? And then
Um, there's actually 13 moons um, in a Haida calendar, and I can't remember where they put the 13th moon. But yeah, there's different versions of the Haida calendar. Um, us Kaigani tend to use this one. There's different ones in Masset, depending on how they followed the food around, or depending on migratory birds like we have. Um, I'm sorry. I hope I answered your question.
No, it's okay. I was just wondering if there was a background story, like as the months went on and they were hunting geese, if the calls or the sound the geese made as they flew over changed.
Oh, um, good question. Um, I'm not
Would
sure.
it have more to do with like maybe snow geese, Canada geese? There's a lot of different types of geese.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I think it has to do with the migratory geese and the times that they were traveling.
Hmm.
So Canadian geese, noisy geese, and laughing geese. And they would be able to uh, tell the difference between the noisy geese and the laughing geese and the Canadian geese by the sounds that they made.
Hmm.
Um, June is Han Kungai, meaning berries ripen month. In July, the berries are ripened, so Han Halan Kungai. Earlier, we talked about Big Bear's birthday, Chin Kungai. It's in August. So that is salmon month, Chin Kungai. September, um, the women would have gathered their cedar bark in May, because May was the best month for it. A lot less sap. Um, so after putting up fish in September, they would start weaving, um, and you needed the bark to age anyways. So and dry, keep eat us kungai. Um, I think specifically that is. Let me look. I want to say berry basket weaving month. I can't find it. But it does have to do with um, basket weaving month. I just can't remember if it's berry basket or not, but it is cedar bark weaving month. October, we mentioned earlier, caulk. Earlier, you saw it spelled with a G. That's because they're interchangeable in this case. Caulk Kungai, ice month. November, Cha'ao Kungai, bears start to dig their dens month. Cha'ao Kungai. Nathan,
So just a question, do they have a concept of like pronouns here? Because it seems like some of these are verbs, and I know you mentioned that verbs have a suffix of gang.
um, let's see. In these, we have
I just because just based off the weaving for September, right? If that word was actually to weave, right? If it was a verb, shouldn't it end in gang?
oh, um, in this case, no, because we're not doing a tense ending. We're doing um like the months are they're they're proper nouns.
Okay, so they are pronouns, something like that, similar.
Yeah,
Okay.
these are proper nouns. So you won't see a tense ending. Um, for instance, December, ta'au, that's a verb meaning to snow. You're not going to see a tense ending because this is a proper noun.
Mm.
Ta'au kungai, snow month or December. So Raven gave us two 6-month moon cycles. The 13th month was added in between those two cycles to balance it out. Moons were not exactly 28 days as it went from new moon to new moon. But if you add up, I had a calendar. Let me get on my phone and multiply 13 times 28. You get 364 days. But the months were not exactly 28 days. So one of them could be like 29 days, and you would get an accurate 365-day year calendar. Okay. Any other questions on the Haida calendar? Okay, let's go. We'll come back to these questions and we'll answer them. This is the format for stating our age. Maybe we should do this first. Okay, yeah, we'll do this first. We'll follow this. I was gonna jump to um, stating the year we were born and the cities we were born, but we'll go around the room saying these phrases and then we'll answer the question of how old are you? So, Geese flew down Hatagan. How old are you? Geese flew down Hatagan. Geese flew down Hatagan. Geese flew down Hatagan. Big Bear.
Yislu dung hatagen.
Nathan.
Islu dang zat agen.
On. How Tony.
Flew down Hatagan.
On. And so what we're gonna do is well, we're gonna go to the second way of asking it, and we're gonna answer the question, and then we're gonna put the question back on the person that asks us and then say, and how old are you? So that keeps the conversation flowing. But we're gonna do the second way of asking, how old are you? Geese flew, dung, tadai, hedan. Tadai is year, hedan, um, well, it means a lot of different things, but it's basically asking how many years do you have, or how many years have you survived. Um, Geese flew dung tadai kadan. Geese flew dung tadai kadan. Big Bear.
Yislu dung tadai hidung.
Nathan.
Islu dang hadai yidang.
How Tony.
Flew down the die Ida.
How okay, so now we're are gonna um answer the question. I'll go first. We'll put all of ours in the database like we did with our birthdays. Um, oh, okay. So Clawlide Claunt is 6/10 or 60. Walk Swanson. I am 60 plus 1. So my age is 61. Big Bear.
67.
Okay. That makes it easy since we're both in our 60s. All I have to do is Lalai Launt. Oh, I didn't make um the number of verbs, so I have to add gun. um, okay, so we have 60 plus 7 is Jaguagan. Okay, my age is 67. Nathan, you're 40. So there are going to be 4 10s. Um, Stenson Gun. My age is 40. Tony.
66.
Okay. That's easy. The Tadai, Clawlai, Claunt, Walk, Clauno, Gun. Okay, let's go around the room and say our ages. I'll help you out first. I'll say your age a couple of times first, and if you need help, let me know. D Tadai, Klalai Klaunt, Walk Swanson. My age is 61. This one is Big Bears. D Tadai, Klalai Klaunt, Walk Jagwagan. I know I'm throwing a lot at you, but we could say it slowly. D Tadai, Klalai Klaunt, Walk Jagwagan. D Tadai, Klalai Klaunt, Walk Jagwagan. Big Bear.
D today, Tlalai, Tla Unk, Wakjakwagan.
How odd. Okay, we'll do Nathan's. D Tadai, Klalai Stunsungan. D Tadai, Klalai Stunsungan. D Tadai, Klalai Stunsungan. Nathan.
D Tadai, Tlala, Stunt Sangang.
How Next, we will do Tony's.
For this
D
one,
Tadai. Oh,
like,
sorry. Did you have
do you
something
mind?
to say?
Yeah, do you mind explaining to him the HL here, since it's the first one that's come up?
The HL.
Yeah, on the un.
Oh, um, oh, I have a typo here. Um, on Tlaunt is a word for six. Um, it's spelled that way with an HL, but when it changes when we use it as a verb, it'll change to, oh, here it is. Um, it changes from tlaunt to tlaunolgun. Um, uh, be, because it's um, an irregular verb. So if it was a regular verb, um, this would be tlaunchkan. But it's a regular verb, so it's conjugated differently. I hope I answered your question.
I was kind of saying, when you say see the HL anywhere, how to pronounce that with the
Pronounce
tongue to
it
the
with a
top of.
heart, like a K.
Oh,
Well, they said that.
pronouncing the HL.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So the HL, which we see a lot in Haida, um, we automatically slip our tongue upwards um, behind our upper teeth. And we make our mouth go wide. And then we pronounce the HL blend. And you will feel the air coming out both sides of your mouth. Like if we have the word ah before it, um, we would have to pronounce it with it. So it would um, become ah, 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 ah. But with practice, your tongue will automatically slip up um, upwards behind your upper front teeth, and and then your mouth will widen and produce the HL blend. And a lot of times we have to pronounce it with something else. The only time we don't is when it starts at the beginning of a sentence. Like if I were to say Hagen, that means I am walking. So since nothing comes before it, we um, we do the HL all by itself. Hagen, I am walking. I hope that answers the
That helps.
question. Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so oh, we haven't gone
I think
all the way
I
around. Tony, we still have to do your age, right?
yes, sir.
Okay. D, Tadai, Shlalai, Shlaunt, Walk, Shlaunolgun. My age is 66. D, Tadai, Shlalai, Shlaunt, Walk, Shlaunolgun. D, Tadai, Shlalai, Shlaunt, Walk, Shlaunolgun. Tony.
Sure. Deep to die, Slalai, Tla unt. Waktla unigan.
On. How I could understand everything that you're saying, so that's good. Um, so there's a couple different ways of asking the question back. Let's just do this one. So they asked how old we are, and we answered, and then we want to know their age. Geese flew, Dunks Hatagan, and how old are you? Geese flew, Dunks Hatagan. This little S at the end of dung is you in this case. Um, but that little S um, means the question's going back to them. Um, so geese flew, Duns Hatagen, and how old are you? Geese flew, Duns Hatagen, geese flew, Duns Hatagen. Big Bear.
Gislu, Dunks Hatagen.
Nathan.
Islu dans Hatagen.
Tony.
Islu dongs hatagen.
Um, um, we only have like 60 seconds left. Um, on Wednesday, we'll go over the rest of this, including how to say what year we were born and where we were born, and all these other phrases. Um, oh, um, Monday the 14th is Indigenous Day. So it's a holiday, so Klinkenheide will be closed. So there will be no class. But also Wednesday the 16th, there will be no class because I'm traveling to Vancouver, Canada for um, an Indigenous language revitalization conference. So San Schlunis, Delan, Delant, King Song. I'll see you folks Wednesday.
Jahawa Doctus.
How
Tahawa dastus.
how